What's up, my nerds? Welcome back to another episode. First Nerd on the Right. I'm your host, Mr. J. And here is the little one that's kept me very busy.
Say hi.
Say hi to
Wow.
all our fellow nerds.
Hi,
So this is Alice. She is the newest addition to the team.
Say, what's up, my nerds? What's up, my nerds? What's up?
She will be the heir to all my collectibles.
Oops. Say hi.
Maybe she'll start her own. Now, there hasn't been a lot of news with me collectible wise lately, so that's why I haven't been doing a lot of videos. I've either been busy working a lot or taking care of this one. At least, oh,
Bless you.
ooh, bless you.
Say bye.
Say bye, everybody. I'm spitting up now. So yeah, that's my little Alice. And there's our lovely co-host, my wife Cleo, who has been very diligently busy with her. Very, very lovely blessing. Very busy life now. But unfortunately, even though I don't have any new collectibles right now, I do want to talk about some cool stuff that I've seen lately, the last couple weeks or so. And since the last time we spoke, a couple updates on some stuff. Some stuff is finally shipped, thank God. So we'll talk about those. But for now, let's check out some cool new stuff, right, that I've looked at lately. So, what do we have here? I'm a Godzilla fan. I'm sure some of you are as well. Pixar Studios just announced a pre-order on their Godzilla. Beautiful, I must say. Great detail. Size is not too bad, actually. It says here 49 centimeters. It's about 20 inches tall, I believe, something like that. Which is not horrible. It's a pretty decent size. I have a little tape here. 20 inches. It's about yay big. Not bad. It's very wide as well. Godzilla is a beefy boy. He's got the long tail. As you can see in the picture here, great detail. I love the paint job. This is the original from 2019. So, very, very cool guy. If you're a Godzilla fan, he's a pretty decent price too at $859. However, since it is cheaper, it does not come with a very cool base like the Prime 1 Studios one does. It does not light up, and it does not even have the paint job as if it were to light up. So no blue on him whatsoever. This is standard Godzilla. Still, if you're on the market for a Godzilla and you don't want to spend a giant premium, this is not a bad price. It's probably, for the size and weight, probably costs around what, $200 to ship, $300 around there. So still cheaper than Prime 1 Studios. I think they have a vinyl version as well, which is about the same size as this, similar, around the same price as well. But I don't know, if you're gonna get Godzilla, you gotta have a nice fancy base, right? I'm just a fan of bases in general, but I figured I'd share this bad boy with you guys. Jurassic Park wise, there is a T-Rex coming out by Queen Studios. Now, this does have a cool base. It's it's the T-Rex, not Godzilla. Got Godzilla on the mind. The T-Rex has a very cool base here. It's fairly big. It's on top of a car, so that's pretty cool. However, I have to complain about the size. 1/18 scale. That is way too small. Now, Iron Studios has their 1/20th scale final scene. Very cool diorama piece. It would have been awesome had they done that 1/10 scale. If they had done 1/10 scale final scene with the characters, with Sam Neill, with the whole crew there, I think that would have been really cool. 1/20th scale, I've seen it in person when I went to Brazil. It is tiny. I don't want something so small. Couldn't do it. And this is going to be around the same size. Can't do it. It's cool looking, but I think the concept is there. The final, I guess, production of it, based on the pictures, isn't. I mean, look at the teeth. Why do the teeth look extra long and rounded out? Could just be a prototype. I get that. But man, so not into it. I just can't. Just looking at it makes me go, no thanks. Spiral Studios has a way better option if you want big. Now Spiral Studios also has their Giganotosaurus, which is 1/10 scale. Now that's a bad boy. Look at that. Let's check it out here. Now that is big. Very good detail. Love the paint job. And again, the best part, 1/10 scale. Fortunately, also no base. You get this flat, thin piece of black plastic, and that's all you get. Would have been really cool if it came with some sort of base. It didn't need to be anything fancy. Could have just been dirt for what I care. As long as the dinosaur looks awesome. But for the price tag, the Giganotosaurus at $1,500, which is not bad for something so big like that. I think that's definitely worth it. As opposed to, again, the T-Rex from Queen Studios, 1/18 scale. Still don't know how much it's gonna be. It has not been announced, but my guess is probably gonna be around the 1,200 range. Man, no, I'll pass. I'm gonna pass on the Giganotosaurus as well, just cause I don't have that kind of money right now. But it would be cool if I did. I figured I'd bring it to your attention. Now let's go. Some cool Naruto pieces. Something worth to mention here, they just announced a 1/8 scale Madara Uchiha. Obviously, I'm a big Madara fan. However, 1/8 scale does not really grab my attention. Granted, this bad boy is 1/8 scale, but look at how huge that diorama piece. Again, I bought him for the Susanoo. This has nothing. It has the skeletal arms of the Susanoo. It's got the blade, and it's got a skeletal hand, and then just Madara in the middle. No, that's not enough for me. I can't. Can you imagine what that would look like in person? No, I can't do it. $583 for it. That's a lot of money for such a simple 1/8 scale statue. What are they charging for? They're charging for the clear resin. There's not even that much of it there either. Thought I'd bring it to your attention just because it is Madara. Again, hard pass. This one, however, I absolutely loved. Now this is Naruto. 1/6 scale. Now this is gonna be by Evil Studios, and it is massive. Absolutely massive. This is what I like, guys. The big, giant diorama pieces. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yep, I totally want this. Now, I didn't pre-order day one, just because, again, I got the baby now. I've got a bunch of other stuff on pre-order. I can't just go pre-order crazy. But it does release next year. So, let's see how I am financially when this releases. And I might just pick it up anyways when it does come out. But look at this thing, guys. First of all, the sculpt on Naruto looks awesome. Now he's in his 6-path Sennin mode. Very cool. Basically God mode, right? He's got the Truth Seeker balls. He's got a Rasengan in his hand. He's got the chakra rod and the other. Great sculpt. But look at the diorama behind him though. It's gorgeous. You got the full Kurama in chakra mode, right? With the yellows and blacks. Giant Rasengan being held by Kurama arms, just like he did in the anime. So cool. Now I don't see why Kurama will have 3 heads facing different directions. That's a little odd. I don't recall that in the show. Correct me if I'm wrong. But either way, it looks great. It's got smoke effects. It's got the Toad Sage and his wife. And it has his own personal Toad as well. And he's holding his samurai sword. Very cool. I believe his name was Gamabunta, right? So cool. Now this, it comes in different versions. You can get just the Naruto, or you can get the big diorama piece. Obviously, the big diorama piece is the way to go. $571, guys. That's almost as much as that 1/8 Madara was. And it has half, if not less, than what this has. Look at this thing. It's massive. It's coming in at, let's see here, 69 centimeters. That's a big boy. What is that, like almost 30 inches? That's nice. That's going to be a gorgeous piece for sure. Now, you do have the option of one of 3 versions of Naruto. You can either get him in his regular Sage mode. You'll have the red cape. You can get him in his Nine-Tails Chakra mode, where he'll be yellow and black with a long coat. Or his basically his God mode, right? His 6-path mode that he gets at the end, his ultimate power up, right? Which is with the small jacket, all black and yellow all around. Personally, if I were to get this, I'll go with the 6-path mode for sure. I think it looks beautiful. Can't go wrong with any version, but I would go with that one because wow, it's gorgeous. It's very similar to the one that Pixar Studios teased as well. We haven't seen the color painted yet though. But obviously the Pixar Studios one is going to be even bigger. Going to be even more badass. But that one, based on the sculpt, as you can see here, that one is definitely, he has a long coat. So that's going to be Nine-Tails Chakra mode, if I'm not mistaken. So if I were to get this Evil Studios one, I would go with the 6-pass mode for sure. Now, speaking of Pixar Studios, I figured it'd be a good chance to check out the other stuff that they teased. Give my 2 cents on that. Look at this Sasuke. It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the size on that thing. 1/6 scale. Beautiful. Now these are licensed, so I'm expecting these to be 3 times as much as the Evil Studios, for sure. But the quality, I mean, look at the sculpt. Can you imagine what it's going to look like painted? That's going to be the ultimate Sasuke. That's why I didn't get the Sasuke from Hex Collectibles, even though it would look awesome to get the Sasuke from Hex, put him next to the Madara, and put him next to the Itachi when that one comes out, because I will most definitely be getting that. It would be cool to have the whole Hex line, but again, I'm not rich. I have to pick and choose where I'm going to be spending whatever extra, money I have for collectibles, and I'm probably going to be leaning towards the Pixar one instead. Don't know how much it's going to cost. Again, price will either dissuade me or not when the time comes, but based on pictures, this is going to be the ultimate. Now here, we're going to look at Hashirama again. Gorgeous. 1/6 scale. This is the ultimate Hashirama piece. Again, need to see what it looks like painted. But scope wise, wow. Same deal with the Hex Collectible Hashirama. When I saw it, I said, wow, that's a really cool piece. It will look very cool with the Madara. But again, it's either Hex or the Pixar one. And again, I'm leaning towards the Pixar. It's wow, just look at it. And they have other ones that I'll go over quickly here. They have the giant scale over here, basically. All the 6 paths of pain. 1/6 scale. I don't know about you guys, but that is most definitely the ultimate pain statue. You get all of them. What all their abilities going on as well. You got the summoning giant like dog that he had. You got the big summoning head that comes from underground, where it sucks the souls out of people. You feed them to it. It's got all of them. Look at them. It's got the rocket launcher guy. The whole works. This thing is what? It's got to be at least 3 feet tall. Look at it. Enormous. Can you imagine what the price tag would be on something like that? If I had to guess, probably $4,000. Maybe more. Not even including shipping. Can you imagine shipping on something that large? It's going to be heavy. It's going to be multiple boxes for sure. You're probably looking at like $800 in shipping. That's definitely a baller piece right there. If you have crazy amounts of money, that's your piece. I'm not even going to bother imagining that one because there's no way I can afford that one. But it is amazing. And here, of course, you have a Kakuzu. And he's got all his different chakra modes as well. Very cool piece. They're doing basically the whole Akatsuki line, it looks like, which is pretty cool. They already released Conan. Very cool piece. Expensive for what it is. I believe it's like $800, something like that. It's a lot of money for Conan. Again, she looks great. That she's small compared to all the other ones we just looked at, so my wallet is scared. And then here we got Might Guy. Very cool piece. Is around the same size as Conan, so we can assume he'll probably cost around the same as well. And then last but not least, we have Deidara. He's already painted, as you can see here. Looks cool. Nothing crazy though. Now that's the Pixar line. Very cool. I've not seen a Madara. I have not seen an Itachi. I'm very scared if they come up with some very awesome designs, and I want those. I'm going to have to pick and choose which ones I'm going to get. Right now, I'm definitely leaning towards getting that Naruto and that Sasuke for sure. Hashirama, I would love to have him, but if not, I'll just revert to getting the Hex collectible version. All the Hex collectible stuff, by the way, is on Sideshow. I believe the wait lists are open. Some of them are available for pre-order as well. Now, that's it for some cool stuff that I've seen these last couple of weeks, and just stuff that I haven't mentioned in general. I did pre-order Gaara. I was bummed out when he was first released that he sold out quickly. But I put myself on a wait list. I got my spot. He's pre-ordered. But now the pre-order's open, so if anyone wants to get Gaara from Hex Collectibles, which looks amazing by the way, he is available along with all the other Hex Collectibles coming out on Sideshow, which is pretty cool. I have him on a payment plan already, just like I do with the rest of my stuff. So he's all set to come home next year sometime. That being said, my Kurama piece, Giant Nine Tails and Minato piece, I'm upset, sad, heartbroken. He was delayed till next year. He was supposed to come out, estimate, September through October. He kept getting pushed back. He's already paid for. Just gotta pay the shipping and the last final payment, which keeps getting delayed because he got delayed until officially he's delayed till March through May next year, I believe, or February through April, something like that. So sometime early first quarter next year. Hopefully he'll be ready to ship. I'm very excited for him. He's gonna be my ultimate Kurama piece. I'm a big fan of the Nine Tails, obviously. Just tatted on my arm. Anything Kurama I want. So that being said, this statue has finally been paid for, and well, I haven't gotten confirmation for shipping yet, but he is ready to ship. So this is gonna be my ultimate paint piece. Very, very big as well. I believe he's like 30 inches tall as well. 29 and a half, something like that. Look at this thing, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's got pain doing Chubaku Tensei at the bottom. You got the Hokage wall in the middle. And then you got the big ass Nine Tails up top getting squeezed in on that planetary devastation. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I love the face on Kurama. I'm a big fan of beautiful faces of that Nine Tails. I've seen a lot of freaking train wrecks, guys, being released and people buy them. I would never be able to spend money on something so ugly. But every now and then, you get a good Nine Tails sculpt, and this is one of them. I can't wait for him to ship and for him to get here. Hopefully, before Christmas. Another piece has been ready to ship as well. This was the day before my pain was ready. Now this is Kisame. I have him in 1/6 scale as well. The pain that you saw was also 1/6 scale. This is going to be a very cool piece too. I ended up getting him because I was sad that I couldn't get the Ryu Studios one, but he was super expensive. It was enormous, by the way. That was definitely like a 2.5 foot statue for sure. But he came in 2 giant boxes that cost $600 to ship. This was like peak COVID prices. Not to say that they have come down a lot, but I feel like they're not as bad as they were peak COVID. They're still high, don't get me wrong, and they're probably gonna keep going up anyways. But long story short, they wanted $600 for shipping. There was no way I was gonna pay $600 for Kisame. I love Kisame, but not enough to pay $600 for freaking shipping. No way. So I got this one instead. Still has a cool diorama piece on him. A very cool pose. He's got the water shaped like sharks. You got a couple water sharks in there as well. I think this was a very good secondary piece as opposed to getting the Ryu Studios one. A good second option. Definitely more financially smart as well. There's no, like I said, I can't even think about paying that price for shipping. No. This bad boy, I think it cost me like $150, $160 for shipping. Way better. So these two are on the way. And last but not least, my Velociraptor attack. He is on the way now too. I finished paying him off as well on the payment plans. And now he will be on the way. Super pumped for him. Love Jurassic Park. I'm sad that there isn't more Jurassic Park stuff on the way. But I'm sure they will as time goes on. Actually, how could I forget? I did end up pre-ordering that ECC T-Rex, by the way. I know. I'm the worst. I was on the fence. Last day came. I couldn't help myself. I pre-ordered it. Shocker, right? So, according to the website, that should be ready Q4. So we're in November now. I don't know when Q4 will be. I don't know if it will come out sometime this month, sometime next month, or if it will be pushed to next year. Who knows? But I did pre-order him, so we do have him, the T-Rex hatchlings, and the little amber mosquito, all from ECC on pre-order. So I can't believe I almost forgot I had that on pre-order. So we do have some cool Jurassic Park stuff pre-ordered. They will be coming the next couple months. Next year we'll have the Iron Studio stuff releasing, which is gonna be cool as well. And then we'll see what Prime 1 Studio has in store for us. Maybe they'll show us that T-Rex diorama, The Lost World. Maybe they won't. Let's keep our fingers crossed. If not, then we'll just keep waiting, right? No rush. Another update as well. Finally got an email. My module cases will be shipping in either December or January. So at least I'll have an idea that those will be coming as well. It took a whole year for them to get ready. That's a long time. But hopefully by this time, February, March maybe, my module cases will be here. I'll build them, show you what made the cut. Obviously all my Jurassic Park stuff is going in there. I'll put a couple of my Naruto stuff. This guy is definitely being shown. My plan is to have him and the Ninetales next to him. That's gonna be my top shelf, my top case. The bottom two is gonna be all Jurassic Park, all of it. Everything you see back here is gonna go in the cases, all except the giant diorama, because that won't fit in there. That will stay until further notice. Everything else, all my other Jurassic Park stuff, going in there. Bam, bam, bam. It'll all fit. So I'll be sweet. Leaving me space here, in which I'll stick more Jurassic Park stuff, right? So make space to use space. Anyways, I feel like I've rambled enough. Thanks for stopping by. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, share. I'm here to talk to you guys. I'm pretty good at responding at the comments, so let's talk nerdy, guys. Tell me what you guys are waiting for, what you guys have pre-ordered, what you guys like, what you don't like. Yeah, let's have fun, guys. So thanks for stopping by. See you, my nerds.